Good morning, all my Storytime friends. Hello, and how are you out there today? It's so good to see everyone on this Tuesday morning. Good morning and hello. Well, how is everyone today? I know it's Miss Lynn here at the Prairie Public Library. Remember, you can call me Lynn or Miss Lynn. Either one works for me. And I'm here in Prairie. And where am I? In the Storytime room all by myself. Yeah. Well, let's see who's with me tuning in from home. Oh, good morning, Teddy and Ellie. It's so good to see you this morning. I'm so glad you could be here. Oh, and good morning, Hannah. Hello, and how are you today? It's so good to see you. And good morning, Allie. Hello, how are you today? And good morning, CJ. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. And good morning, Ophelia and Oliver. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you too. Good morning, Everett. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you today. Good morning, Adeline. Hello, and how are you? It's good to see you this morning. Oh, good morning, Colin. Hello, and how are you today? It's good to see you this morning. Oh, and good morning, Aubrey Mabel. Hello, and how are you today? It's good to see you this morning. I'm so glad you could be here. And oh, good morning, Cole and Hazel. Hello, I'm so glad you get to see me today. Hello, how are you? Good morning, Lucian. Hello, how are you today? How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh, and good morning, Ophelia and Oliver. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you this morning. Good morning, Johanna. Hello, how are you today? It's so good to see you. Oh, good morning, Etta. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you this morning. Oh, it's so good to see all of you this morning on Tuesday morning. It's starting to feel a little more like spring out there, isn't it? It's getting a little warmer. Yep, I know it was a little chilly this morning, but I think it's going to get warmer today and feel a little more like spring. Melt a little more of that snow away. We are in March after all. All right. Well, how about we go ahead and get started with our story time song, and then we'll figure out what our stories are about today. Okay. All right. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. First, you gotta shake the wiggles out of my toes, out of my fingers, and out of my nose. Then I look around for my special place and sit right down with a great big smile on my face. Then I stick my legs on in front of me, or I cross them like a pretzel. 1, 2, 3. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. Then I give a little giggle from down inside. Open my ears and my eyes so wide. I sit real still. You can't hear me because I'm as quiet as a mouse. I'm as quiet as can be. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? Yes. All right. I have some friends over here that'll help tell us what story time's about today. Let's see, which one should I start with? Oh, let's start with this one. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's my little gray tabby kitten. Oh, and she says, meow, meow. Hello, little gray tabby kitten. Meow. Let's see, I have another friend. Let's see who else is over here. Oh, I have a little orange tabby kitten. It's even smaller. Oh, what does this little kitten say? Can you say what she says too? Meow, meow. She has a little tiny meow. Oh, because she's just a tiny little kitten. Oh, look at this little kitty. She's super tiny. She's a little bit of a Siamese kitten. She's tiny, tiny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's so soft. She's a tiny kitten. You know, and Siamese like to talk a lot. They kind of go meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Oh, I've got 3 kitties. I still have some more kitties over here. Oh, I've got a big black and white tuxedo cat. Yeah. What kind of meow do you think this cat says? Let me hear it. A big meow? Like meow, meow. Yeah. One more kitty. Is a really big, gray kitty. Oh, he's so soft. And if you're very quiet, you might hear him purr. Oh, did you hear him purr? He really likes to be pet. And he actually purrs when he's pet. Yeah. Because kitties really like to be pet, don't they? And they give purrs when they're pet. Yeah, they purr, purr. So all our stories today are about kitties. Do you like kitties, cats, and kittens? I do. I've always had kitties in my house. When I was a little girl and now as a grown-up, I've always had kitties. Yeah. We're going to start with a story that has a mama cat and 3 kittens. This is Mama Cat Has 3 Kittens by Denise Fleming, published by Henry Holt and read with permission. Mama Cat has 3 kittens, Fluffy, Skinny, and Boris. When Mama Cat washes her paws, Fluffy and Skinny wash their paws. Boris naps. When Mama Cat walks the stone wall, Fluffy and Skinny walk the stone wall. Boris naps. When Mama Cat sharpens her claws, Fluffy and Skinny sharpen their claws. What does Boris do? Boris naps. When Mama Cat chases leaves, Fluffy and Skinny chase leaves. What does Boris do? Boris naps. When Mama Cat digs in the sand, Fluffy and Skinny dig in the sand. And Boris naps. When Mama Cat curls up to nap, Fluffy and Skinny curl up to nap. And Boris stretches, yawns, washes his paws, and pounces on Fluffy, Skinny, and Mama Cat. Then Boris naps. That Boris, he likes to nap, doesn't he? Sometimes little kittens like to play a lot. Boris likes to nap, doesn't he? Usually it's the older kitties that really like to nap, but Boris is a kitten that really likes to nap. You know what? We're going to see in our next story cats that like to nap even more. And it's called Catnap by Toni Yuly, published by Firewall and Friends and read with permission. Before I show you this one, I have to show you something else. Because you know how we talked about little kittens and big cats, how little kittens like to nap, or little kittens like to play, and big cats sometimes like to nap. What do you think is going to happen in this story? There's a big cat napping and a little cat peeking over him. I had a big cat who liked to nap. And we got a little kitten. Do you see that big kitty? Does that little kitty look like she's pouncing on him? Yeah. I had a big cat, Jack, and we got a little tiny kitty. And she pounced on him, and she would play and play and play. But eventually, they learned how to nap together. Even when she was a little kitten. They figured it out. Well, let's see if these cats figure it out in Catnap. The clock says noon. It's time to rest. Cat is sleepy. He wants to nap. Kitten is curious. She wants to play with Cat. Does Cat want to play? I know, says Kitten. Let's play hide and seek. Okay, Cat replies. I'll hide. No peeking. Cat hides up high. Do you think Kitten can find him? Kitten finds him. Cat hides down low. Kitten finds him again. Cat hides in the dark. Kitten turns on the light. Cat hides and hides and hides and hides. But Kitten always finds him. Poor cat, he can't hide anywhere. Can you find Cat? Do you see him? Kitten can. Cat is tired of hiding. Cat is tired. He is going to take a nap. Far away from Kitten. Where's Kitten napping? In Cat's bed. Do you think they'll take a nap together? I bet they will. Just like my Jack and Lucy would take a nap together. I bet they learned how to take a nap together. You know what? I've got some more playful kittens right here. Oh, can't see them yet, can you? Yeah, that's because they are over here. Yes. I've got 6 kittens. These 6 little kittens found a box of paint. Oh no, they jumped right in and their mother will faint. Oh, the first little kitten came out all, what color? Red. Oh, I'll be orange. The second one said, the third little kitten turned bright yellow. I'll be, what color do you think is next? Green, said the next little fellow. What color is next? The 5th little kitten said, my favorite is, which one do you think? Blue. And what's the last one? That's right. Purple for me, said the 6th with a meow. Dancing home, the kittens will go to show their mother a kitten rainbow. Oh, do we make all the colors of the rainbow? Yeah. What colors? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Good job. Oh, what would you do if you saw kittens? There were all these colors. That would be pretty cool and kind of different, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes kittens get lost, don't they? Let's see what happens with our kitten that gets lost and found again with Kitten and the Night Watchmen by John Sullivan and Taeeun Yu, published by Simon & Schuster and read with permission. I know, you don't think of a kitten with a night watchman, do you? The night watchman hugs his wife and children and drives to work. Every hour, he makes his rounds alone. He checks the doors. He checks the workshop. He walks past the vehicles in need of repair. He surprises a killdeer. The killdeer says, kitty, kitty, kitty. Stars twinkle. The full moon shines like an old friend. He thinks of his boy and his girl, safe and asleep at home. Back again, he asks. Oh, what does the kitty say? Meow. Garbage trucks line up like circus elephants. Oh, look at that. Is she coming close? An excavator bows like a strange giraffe. A backhoe rises like a giant insect. A jet glows in the night sky. Sharoom. And then all is quiet again. The night watchman feeds the kitten from his own dinner and settles back into his chair. The kitten tickles his nose with her whiskers. Each time the night watchman makes another round, the kitten follows. A crane fly looks like a huge mosquito. A beetle bumps against the yard light. Beep, beep, beep. A nighthawk calls out. The night watchman holds the door open. The kitten isn't there. She's nowhere to be seen. Woof, 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 woof. A dog barks somewhere near. A car races down the street. Roar. A rumble, cluck, 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 cluck. A freight train passes by. The night watchman sits at his desk. He is too worried to read. He catches a moth. It's soft and gentle. He carries it outside. There she is. Where have you been, kitty? The moon travels across the sky. The hour hand circles the clock. The night watchman and the kitten work all through the night. Bird songs sprinkle the air. It's time for the night watchman to drive home. But this time, he is not alone. Come along, kitty. I know a boy and a girl who want to give you a name. Look at that. What name do you think they will give the little kitten? I wonder. So many good names for cats and kittens. So many good names. I know. It's good to give our pets a home. Yeah. Well, and good morning, Mara and Sienna. Hello, and how are you today? I'm so glad you could join us. Well, I bet a lot of you have pets at home, either cats or dogs, or you know what, even plants count. Because, anything that you can love is a pet. Pet rocks count. All those things count. Even my stuffed animals count as pets. Absolutely. All these things count. You might have fish. You might have anything that you can love and care for. Absolutely. But when something goes lost, you want to find it, right? Just like the night watchman. He wants to find the kitten. He wonders where it is and he looks for it. Well, our next story, we wonder where this cat goes. Wanders around and around and around, and we never know where Tippy Toes goes. Where is Tippy Toes? By Betsy Lewin, published by Taeeun Books and read with permission. This book's kind of cool. It has all these cutouts. You have to watch for the cutouts. Everyone knows where Tippy Toes is when the sun is up and the day is his. The mouse in his hole knows the soft pit-pat of Tippy Toes' step on his welcome mat. But nobody knows where Tippy Toes goes when the night is alight with firefly shows. Everyone knows where Tippy Toes goes to escape the squirt of the garden hose. And everyone knows that purring snore when Tippy Toes naps in a dresser drawer. Do cats snore? I know my kitty sometimes does. And everyone knows, but they don't know why. He tippy-toed through the blueberry pie. But nobody knows where Tippy Toes goes when the moon is full and the night wind blows. No, nobody knows where Tippy Toes creeps when darkness falls and the whole world sleeps. Except me. Tippy Toe creeps right into his bed. Oh, I wonder if he's supposed to be there. Maybe, maybe not. I know our kitties are not allowed to sleep in our beds. Yeah. Tippy Toes. He's kind of a cat that gets around, isn't he? You know what? I have one more story that kind of gets back to our rainbow kittens. Because have you ever seen a cat with all these colors before? I know I never have. But our next story is about a cat who is these colors. I know. How does a cat become all these colors? I wonder. This might be something you might actually see. It's called Blue Ethel by Jennifer Black Reinhardt, published by Forest Roscoe and read with permission. Now, does Blue Ethel look blue there? No. She looked black, maybe some white. Ethel was old. She was round. She was black. And she was white. And she was very set in her ways. Every day, Ethel went outside to survey the land. Was she looking around? Monitor the weather. Chase villains. And explore her favorite sidewalk square, where she liked to roll before taking a nap after her long day. It wasn't easy being Ethel, but she was good at it. Until late one afternoon. After she rolled and rolled and rolled, Ethel was still old. She was still round. She was still black. But Ethel was no longer white. What color is Ethel? Ethel didn't know it, but she was blue. How did Ethel become blue? Oh, no. On her way home that evening, Ethel noticed others looking at her strangely. Then she heard whispers. Azure, cerulean, cobalt. How odd. How interesting. Ethel's blue. Ethel's heart sank to her paws. She wasn't supposed to be blue. And it made her feel very, very blue. Is blue, can blue be another word for sad? Yeah. Oh, she's going back into her house. The next morning, Ethel felt too blue to go outside. She looked out the window and saw Fluffy, who was young and spunky and usually white. But today he was pink. Together, they surveyed the land, monitored the weather, and chased villains. And when they explored the sidewalk square, they rolled and rolled and rolled and became colorful. Ethel was still old. She was still round. She was still black. And some days she was still white, unless another color caught her fancy. It wasn't easy being Ethel, but she was good at it. And you know, in the back or front of lots of books, authors put dedications. And this book says, this book is dedicated to Ethel and to all who have known and loved her. So I bet this Ethel was a real cat. That's pretty cool. Blue Ethel. Now, yesterday on Facebook, when we said we were doing cats in Storytime, lots of people shared pictures of their real pets and even their stuffed animal pets and their pet rocks, any kind of pets. And I wanted to say, these are Jack and Lucy are my cats that are no longer with me. So now, some of you might have met my cat Jasper in last spring's story time, because when I was doing story time at home, Jasper made an appearance on screen with me. So he's my kind of grumpy old cat who's my kitty now. So that's my kitty, Jasper. Yep. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing, everybody. There's so many great cat stories out there. There's not only cat stories, You can read about cats if you want to learn more about cats. Did you know how much cool cat nonfiction there is? That means real stuff about cats. My kitty that I had when I was growing up was a Siamese. So there's some real cool books about cats, like every different breed. Or like, oh, maybe you just love reading about cats and kittens. These books have really awesome pictures. And you can read about different kinds of cats. Or maybe, the truth about cats. What cats do when you're not looking. Oh, cool stuff. Maybe you want to know, about like baby cats. Or how to take a good care of a cat. So lots of different cool books. We have so many cool books about real cats with real pictures. So if you ever want some of those books, you can just let us know and we'll get them for you. Yeah. So a couple of reminders. One is that we still have some preschool Fancy Nancy Dino Tea Party bags. If you want one, just let us know in a librarian's choice form. And remember, if you're having trouble placing holds on books and you just want a whole bunch of picture books or early readers or nonfiction, just send us librarian's choice form and we will get them for you. Just let us know what you're looking for. Maybe you want a bunch of dinosaur books, or maybe you really like superheroes, or whatever you'd like, just let us know, and we are happy to pull those together for you. If you're looking for a specific reading level, give us a shout, and we can do that too. So, and remember, if you've already got holds placed, you can schedule your own curbside pickup, but we can also help you with that through Librarian's Choice. All right. And don't forget, we have story time every Monday and Tuesday, and some Wednesdays. All right. And some Wednesdays too. We have window shopping Wednesday. All right. I think, and Miss Sammy's reminding me about Family Adventure Day on Wednesday, March 24th. We have one at 3 o'clock and one at 4 o'clock. You have to email Sammy to get the Zoom link and to set up a pickup for the activity bag that goes with it. So email Miss Sammy at her email to get more info for that. So that was really popular last month, and we're doing a new one for March. All right. Okay. We miss seeing everybody. Hope you are enjoying the little bit of spring that's coming. Hopefully we get more spring coming soon, and we will see you again next time. Bye.